All right, January 18, 2019. My name is Pao. Salute. This is late night or early morning podcast. I don't really know. Just wanted to go live and just share a few things. Just talk about sports. Bahala na. And let me just start to share this around first, and so that I would have more people joining us. Yung mga hindi pa makatulog at gising pa, join me if you have any questions. There you go. It's working, all right. And let me just share this around. And how do I share this? I think I have to go to the main page. Don't. All right, so it's Friday. It's Friday already. What I wanted to do is just talk to you about, of course, sports. I got a few photos to remind me of what I wanted to talk about. And the first thing is the photo of the top rookie of the PBA this year. Well, at least pick-wise, the number one pick, CJ Perez by Colombian Jeep. So he's the top pick of Colombian Jeep, and like to talk about him because he's gonna be playing today or later tonight at the Cuneta Astrodome. That's the very first game of Colombian Deep, and Rain or Shine is also gonna be playing. Colombian Jeep is gonna be match up against right away against San Miguel Beerman, so that'll be interesting to see if Colombian Jeep could actually have a chance against San Miguel Beer. So makikita natin yon. By the way, this is Pau Salute, Powcast Sports, and I'm just doing a quick podcast while I'm driving late at night. Wala akong magawa, pasensya na. So if you're listening to me, if you have questions, please comment. Let me know. If if I'm boring you, then you're free to go. But in any case, though, I'm gonna have fun regardless. So I want to talk to you about a few things while I am driving back at home. And maybe by the time I finish this podcast, I'm already home. And actually, I attended the opening night of the PBA. It happened at Philippine Arena. The Philippine Arena, talagang napakalaki nitong Philippine Arena. And pagpasok mo pa lang sa loob, nakikita mo talaga yung diferensya ng Philippine Arena compared to other arenas in the Philippines. Compared to Araneta Coliseum, compared to Mall of Asia Arena. I mean, Philippine Arena, really you would see how big it is, and you would see the difference. It feels like it's you can fit in 50,000. I think you can really fit in 50,000 people there. And of course, I wanted to share what happened in the opening night and the Leo Award. Of course, the Leo Award, alam natin yung mga nanalo. Of course, Junmar Fajardo, MVP. Nakakatuwa kasi yung parents niya, tinawag niya dun sa gitna. And if you watch it, you will see that the parents are really small, and I'm not sure he even joked about si Junmar Fajardo. Nag-joke pa siya na pinalaki siya ng maayos ng mga magulang niya, which is definitely true for sure. But there's some joke into it because the parents of Junmar Fajardo is basically half his size. As in, kalahati talaga ang size ng parents niya kumpara sa kanya. So, di natin alam kung paano lumaki ng ganun si Junmar Fajardo. Siguro nag-star margarine to or natutulog sa hapon. Anyway, Junmar Fajardo was the MVP. And during that time as well, we were able to speak with the Rookie of the Year, which is Jason Perkins. Jason Perkins, very cool guy. Kinausap namin after, actually, pagkatapos nung opening ceremony, I was able to sit down beside Jason Perkins and I asked him, how does he feel about winning the Rookie of the Year? Sabi ba naman sa akin, he felt like parang a pile of hotcakes. May video ko nito on powcastsports.com. You just visit there, and it's funny. He said that, and then afterwards, I asked him, ano bang plano mo after nito? After nito, what do you want to get next? And sabi niya, he wants to go to JT Manukan. Kulit talaga, JT Manukan, and order picho. That's exactly what he said, and I'm not joking. He said that during my interview with him. This is funny. I think, however, this guy, Jason Perkins, better watch his weight. Baka tumaba siya. Maging siya, Bo Belga. Anyway, kung hindi naman magbabago yung laro niya, then it's fine. I also want to talk about Robert Bolick. Sino nakanood ng laro ni Robert Bolick? Napanood mo? Oh, kayo dyan. 4 kayo. Nakapanood nyo ba yung laro ni Robert Bolick? Malupit yung simula. 26 points yata or 21 points. And, we had an article, and it reminds us of the debut of a player that is known to be a spark in his team. None other than Mark the Spark Kagiwa. And mukhang itong si Robert Bolick, na-carry niya yung kanyang scoring capability to the PBA, which is magandang pick up ng Northport. Pang ilan nga bang? Northport, pangatlo yata. Dapat yata, ang sabi nila, dapat sa halip na si Parks ang kinuha ng Northport ng Blackwater, si Robert Bolick na lang ang kinuha nila. Dahil itong si Parks pa nga, medyo may issue pa. We don't know. And there was a scenario like this in the past. And again, we have an article about this regarding when Japet Aguilar was a rookie, he didn't sign with Burger King first because he wanted to play for the national team. And nagkaroon pa nga ng problema. Muntik pa nga yata maban si Japet Aguilar nung panahon na yon. But of course, all is well, and he's now playing for Ginebra. This is the same thing now with Ray Parks. Si Ray Parks, inofera na siya ng Blackwater ng maganda rin naman. I think around 10 million for 3 years, which is good for a rookie. But he is currently playing for Alab. Ang sabi ng coach ng commission ng PBA is that yes, you're allowed to play for Alab until it's done, pero kailangan mo nang pumirma ng kontrata. Ang tanong is parang hindi pa yata siya pumipirma. We don't know for sure. Alab is sponsored by San Miguel, so it's kind of like a San Miguel team, and hindi natin alam. Maybe there's trade going on, there's back talks, and we're just speculating here. But we don't really know what's happening. But this is not good, I think, for Blackwater Elite, especially they already played, and they wanted to make sure that their pick is they can use their pick. Sayang naman, di ba? Especially Blackwater, ang daming binago sa kanilang lineup. By the way, nakausap ko si Coach Yeng Giao, and Coach Yeng Giao is the current head coach of the NLEX Road Warriors, who traded for Poy Erram or JP Erram. Si JP Erram was a former player of Blackwater, and we asked Coach Yeng Giao about that trade, and we asked him na kung bakit niya gusto si Poy Erram for NLEX at bakit niya pinalit yung mga rookies niya. Ito mga player, parang napaka-valuable talaga nitong ni Poy Erram based on the trades and the price of the trade for JP Erram. Kayo ba, tingin nyo ba JP Erram is worth it? Well, according to Coach Yeng Giao, we'll find out in the season, see if they really made the right decision. I asked him about how he think he would use JP Erram, and he said it's easy. Everyone in the league would love Poy Erram to play for the team, and it's easy to use Poy Erram because Poy Erram is a Poy Erram attracts the defense, and he is also a defender. He can also shoot from the outside, or at least that's what Coach Yengia wants for Poy Erram to shoot from the outside, or can shoot from the outside as well. So, those are the few things that was mentioned to me by Coach Yengia, and we'll see if it works out for their team. But to be honest, I think parang parang sobra naman yata yung kapalit. And we don't know kung like what I said, we don't know if it's gonna really work, and it's a gamble that Blackwater and NLEX made. Sa totoo lang, I think it's more of a gamble for Blackwater because Blackwater were already doing great last conference. I'm not really sure why they made changes to their roster, and the changes that they made parang ang laking changes. Marami silang pinakawalaan at mga pinanggal pa nila yung mga key players, including of course you would consider Poy Erram as a kind of a franchise player already for Blackwater, and so that's interesting to see. Also this Friday or tonight or later tonight, we'll be able to finally see Terrence Romeo play for San Miguel Beer. It will be very interesting to see how many minutes and how many shots will Terrence Romeo actually attempt. We all know that Terrence Romeo is a volume shooter, and he needs the ball in his hand. And there are articles going around that San Miguel Beer will not change for Terrence Romeo. That they will continue to be their team, whatever their identity is, they will continue to be like that. So I'm just hoping that it worked for San Miguel Beer, and for Coach Leo Austria. And this is also kind of interesting because nakita ko yung silang dalawa, PBA Media Day, they were together. Kind of awkward pa ng konti kasi si Terrence Romeo parang he's with his dad, hindi niya pa masyado kilala, and I'm hoping he continues to respect Leo Austria, and none of that coaching. What happened to Global Port with Pido Herencio and Terrence Romeo? Sana hindi mangyari sa San Miguel Beer. And superstar kasi ang San Miguel, sabi nga ni Coach Leo Austria, ang San Miguel Beer ay ang Golden State Warriors ng Pilipinas. Agree ba kayo? Well, they're the closest, I guess. I don't think that's Ginebra either. So maybe they're the closest because they're really full packed with stars. But they don't have a Stephen Curry though, or maybe a Kevin Durant. But they're the closest. They could be called the San Miguel Beer All Stars because everyone's there as a star or once a star, and it's sometimes having a lot of star can backfire, and hopefully it doesn't backfire. But the thing is, the good thing about San Miguel Beer is that they traded for Terrence Romeo, Paul Zamar, Ronald Tubid back to their team for actually nothing. Parang wala silang, there's nothing that they lost. Their core are intact. The players that they needed, that they used, and Leo Austria is known, or at least based on what we've seen, he doesn't really use a lot of his players. He stick to 6 players, 7 players during the games, and that's it. And he's gonna have more depth right now coming in to the All Filipino, so that's why I think they're still the strongest team based on the papers. We can all argue if it's Ginebra because of you know, Greg Slaughter, Japet Aguilar, whatever. But I think it's San Miguel Beer. They have the MVP, they have, you know, Lassiter, they have Chris Ross, Cabagnot, Christian Stan Hardinger, now Terrence Romeo. I mean, there's supposed to be no argument there. But, you know, that's San Miguel Beer. Ako, wish ko sana manalo ang Colombian Jeep mamayang gabi sa Cuneta Astrodome against San Miguel Beer. Pag ayan nanalo, medyo may headline sila. And Colombian Jeep, you all know that I asked CJ Perez if he's okay with, you know, because Colombian Jeep usually, or Kia or Mahindra, lagi nalang talunan. There's already a kind of a stigma attached to their name that they're the losers or the outliers of the PBA. So, you know, would that change with CJ Perez? We will find out soon. But I think CJ Perez needs one more guy to help him to win. And speaking of winning, and I'm gonna transition here to a different sport, but I might go back to basketball. But I just want to talk about the fight of Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner. Talking about before that, I wanted to invite you all. I think it's almost confirmed. I just need to make sure that it's 100%. I'll be announcing another fight, another event. I really wanted to announce boxing, but I get an opportunity to announce mixed martial arts. I guess in boxing, everyone may mga kanya-kanya na mga bata. In any case, you know, I'll get an opportunity there in the future for sure. But I'll be announcing the fight a la Michael or Bruce Buffer on Friday Fight Night at Pop Up in Quezon City. It's a pop-up mall somewhere in Quezon City. The name of the event is Friday Fight Night. February 1st, 2019. Pau Salud at your service there. See you there. And before that, there's a lot of boxing events and mixed martial art events that's happening. Boxing events, definitely. And outside of Manila, I actually wanted to attend some of the boxing events. I really do, but just don't have any time because of work. And, you know, as you can see right now, or not see, as you can hear right now, actually traveling, I'm actually driving as I speak. I just don't want to waste the time. And plus, really wanted to practice. Really wanted to be a radio jock. Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner. Kung ano-ano nang pinagsasabi ko dito. Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner, press conference. Of course, Adrian Broner felt like, you know, people are mistreating him because, you know, before he said during the press con that there were a lot of people during the pre-fight event festivity. Now it's just a small room. And he wanted to beat Manny Pacquiao, knock out Manny Pacquiao, and make sure that Manny Pacquiao go back to the Senate, to the Philippines without the belt. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, there were, you know, rumors or articles, not even rumors, actually articles and, you know, stories about him trying to see if he can still duplicate what he did for, you know, against Lucas Matisse back in July in Malaysia. I was there. I was hoping I had to be in Vegas too, but, you know, maybe next time. Maybe Powcast grow big, then, you know, I could go to Vegas and watch the fight or watch any other fight. I mean, I've seen Manny Pacquiao in person, you know, and it's really awesome. That experience is awesome. And I wouldn't trade it for anywhere else. If I given another chance, I'll do it again. But I'm sure there'll be a next fight, and I can almost guarantee that I'm gonna catch that one. But before that one, Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao have to get past Adrian Broner, and Adrian Broner is not a pushover. And everyone was is saying this during all of the videos that I've seen in reference to prediction. This is the common theme that they say, that if Adrian Broner would take this seriously, then he could win. it's like they already know that Adrian Broner, the opponent of Manny Pacquiao, will not take this fight seriously, or is not really taking his training seriously. It's like everyone is already worried about that. On the other hand, Manny Pacquiao, they would say that if Manny Pacquiao is well trained and really still have the health, then he's obviously gonna win. I think Manny Pacquiao is gonna win. I don't know if he can knock out Adrian Broner, but definitely skill wise, boxing wise, I think Manny Pacquiao is gonna get this. Hopefully, he's still well conditioned. He can take punch, so no worries about that. So yeah, I think it could be a unanimous decision, most probably, but I want a knockout. I mean, Lucas Matisse has been down. I'm sorry, not Lucas. Adrian Broner has been down, but it was against a guy named Maidana. I can still remember the face that Adrian Broner had when he got knocked down by Maidana. But anyway, that was boxing. That's the update about boxing. Manny Pacquiao is going to fight Sunday morning Manila time, as usual. And that's Saturday evening in Las Vegas against Adrian Broner. And today at the Cuneta Astrodome, San Miguel Beer versus Colombian Jeep and Rainer Shine. I forgot who the opponent of Rainer Shine, but that's going to be at the Cuneta Astrodome. I won't be able to watch that, but I would certainly watch that on TV. I won't be able to watch it live. Okay, I think it's time for me to conclude this audio podcast via Facebook page, Powcast Sports. My name is Pau Salud, and I'll talk to you again next time when I drive. And I guess I need to park. Thank you very much, Pau Salud for Powcast Sports. Do not forget to like, share, follow, and go to our website. It's powcastsports.com. And if you need some announcers, some hosts on your sports events, or you need some marketing, additional marketing help, reach out to me, powcastsports.com. Go to the website. Thank you very much. See you guys again. Thank you.